Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Factorio with HardCrafting Mod installed. Um, I'm your host Alex and you're watching FCOG Gaming. Now after yesterday's episode, I took to the comments section and there was a very helpful comment saying that if this line got filled up, which it's getting pretty close to being filled up, that it's going to clog basically the entire works, which is right. So as far as fixing that, I do have splitters. I believe if I get this to go on both belts, it should go back and forth with the other production line. Yeah, there we go. So it's at least being used. I don't need the most volume going through here just because there's not that much copper dust that's going through. So yeah, but other than that, it seems to be working just fine. I have let it run for a little bit. You'll notice I'm not using up very much copper because I don't have any research going right now. But yeah, it seems to be fine. The only thing I'm going to have to keep an eye on is this dirt and the gravel, which I'm really not sure. I'm still not sure what to do with them. I am aware that dirt and gravel can be made into, well, dirt and stone can be made into gravel, and gravel can be made into piles of gravel and blocks and walls and all that good stuff, but it's only so many walls that I need, really. But that should keep it going for a while, anyway. Now, my main focus in this episode is going to be getting my iron so that it keeps up. As you can see, this is still recovering. I actually had to turn this steel furnace off and this steel furnace off. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. I'm not really making any armor-piercing rounds anymore. And, yeah, we've completely depleted our red circuit belt and our batteries. So blue science, for a long time, was not being made. So that's really the only thing that's going right now, is my blue science factory. So coal's not keeping up? Why is coal not keeping up? It's kind of weird. Keep an eye on it. So anyway, back to our iron mine, our iron production line. As far as I can tell, everything's working pretty well. It's just not putting out enough product. So first thing I'm going to do to try and remedy that is I'm going to try and put as much onto this line as I can. I'm going to do that. Do I not have any underground belts? Yeah, I do. Simply by, let's actually expand this. I can. But yeah, simply by expanding this, putting that up like so. I'm gonna have to move the light. and adding, has to be a smart inserter. And you are doing ore and gravel and nuggets, right? That's all you guys are doing. May need to set up another dirt box just because it's not being used up as much as I'd like. I'm going to do that just to kind of get the ball rolling on some of these things. Just use up this wooden box I've got laying in my inventory. Alright, so that should help. Hopefully. Stupid fucking biters. Maybe about time to go on a hunting trip, I'm not sure. Okay, so that belt is getting filled up. The only downside to that is it looks like it's getting filled up a little bit too well, because all of this stuff is blocking these factories. Kind of take a look at it here. I may need to add another smart inserter for these guys. I guess not too much of it's getting by. I see a little bit of it is, but it's not to the point where it's going to start clogging things up. I think 2 seems to be enough. There is quite a bit of ore that I'm seeing get by. Right in there. Stone is getting by, but it's generally getting used up before it gets looped around. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's we have a couple guys in my pockets there. Alright. Starting to fill up on gravel, which isn't the end of the world. What is going on with that? Because my box isn't getting filled up with gravel. Is that inserter just not keeping up? I have a feeling that might be the case. It's starting to keep up. And this belt is starting to fill up as well. Which tells me I might need another pulverizer up here. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. I would have to kind of move my factories around, or not factories, my labs around a little bit. That's not bad. It wouldn't be a bad fix. It does bother me how much gravel's getting past everything, though. Would be kind of nice if I had another gravel pulverizer going on. Yeah, there we go. Now it's getting used up over here, so that means our chest is over 100. which is fine. It's pretty much what I wanted. Alright, so just adding that insert actually did help out quite a bit. I hate to say it, but I think our bottleneck might be these crushers here. Which, if that's the case, I guess I could put one down here. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm kind of running out of room to put stuff right now. Also, our inserters aren't really being used to their full capacity up here, are they? I mean, they are when a big chunk comes through like that, but... just really want them to take care of that on their own. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I think I have an extra crusher laying around here. So we are going to set you down, and then you need a smart inserter. Bringing in ore, and then a fast inserter, just to take everything else out. We'll go ahead and drop down some power, get you moving. Yeah, because what's happening now is this belt is completely filled on the outside lane. So it's not letting the crushers put their stuff out on it, which isn't good. Yeah, at least now this one's going to be gone. What I could do is move this over. And that would at least let this one drop down its stuff every once in a while. Maybe I just don't have good enough belts. Because these are definitely starting to get clogged up now. Which is not ideal. So you can see every single one of these, except for the one that's going on the opposite side of the belt, is clogged up. Now these two are starting to do stuff, which is good. That ore it's blocking up everything. So basically, maybe having these two fill out the outside of the belt isn't the best way to do it. Is there an easy way to change that? Yeah, clearly this isn't going to be working. I'm going to turn this inserter off. I'm actually going to turn 2 of the 3 inserters off. That should eventually help clear things up. I don't think I'm quite that bad off. Here, let's turn all of them off. I'm turning everything off now. We're gonna let this clear itself up. Do I have fast inserters or fast? Yeah, I've got fast belts unlocked. I don't know if that would necessarily help me. Might spread out the gaps a little bit in the system, but ultimately I don't know if it's actually going to do anything for me. Yeah, because we were actually getting more throughput before we had all this, which is unfortunate. Let's turn this back to 2. And we clear enough to think about turning this back on. It might be close. At least in some parts of the belt. Yeah, see, now we're getting everything up here. Just kind of had to cycle through. Honestly, I think we would have been okay if everything didn't go to the outside of this belt and kind of clog everything up. So, how do I fix that? I would basically need to loop everything around. Man. Either my brain's not working to full capacity or I just am out of ideas on that. Alright. What I am going to do to kind of speed this along is set up another... Ooh, damn it. Is set up another pulverizer factory, which I don't know why I pulled that up so soon, because I need it. I don't have it made, whatever you want to English here. Alright. Let's go ahead and, oops, need power there, I need power there. Let's go ahead and get some sort of research going, I guess. This logistics slots would be fine. And it is going to go slower than normal since I have 2 of my labs turned off. Oh, did I already have a pulverizer that I didn't see? I think that's the case. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we'll underground belt this up here to here, there, and something like that, and then not have fast inserters. I guess I don't have fast inserters. Oh, what's getting destroyed? Walls. I'm gonna have to go repair those walls at some point. Okay. So, fast inserter. Also need a line here. And then smart inserter here. Smart inserter here. Put those away. You are going to do slag. You are going to do pulverized iron and nugget. Alright, and there we're caught up. Okay. So I'm just going to turn these two on back on. And see if that's going to be enough to keep us busy the entire way. So we'll kind of go until these are filled up. So you're filled up right now. You should be getting all of the ore. You're filled up. You're barely filling up. Yeah, you're not really filling up at all, are you? I mean, now you are. But see, now everything's running smoothly because this outside belt is free for the most part. So what I'm thinking of, why don't I combine... No, that wouldn't really work, would it? How is this out of gravel? Alright, so how do I... Oops. How do I set... There's a way... Is it middle click? Shift middle click? I know there's a way to set these so that it's just a slot for... for a certain resource. Unless that's just train cars. Trying every button combination I can think of. Because what I'm thinking is, what if I combined that chest to hold gravel as well? I could easily have that routed down here. That wouldn't be an issue. Why do I just have a random box here with dirt in it? Oh, because that insert is there. Because this box is in the way. I need to find a way to get gravel over here. Well, it's about time to put a cut in this episode anyway. I'm going to look up how to designate those slots to be just one resource. I know there's a way to do it. I just can't remember how. And you guys are probably yelling at your computer screens right now. But anyway, we're going to get this figured out. I feel like, I mean, I haven't made a ton of progress, but I've done a lot of experimenting, at least. I think I know what needs to be done. I think once I get 3 inserters worth of crap going onto this input belt, it's going to work just fine. It's just, if I have it down here, God damn it. All that's going to do is clog up this outside belt, and it grinds everything to a halt. So it's really a balancing issue more than anything. But, yeah, I think that's something we're going to have to figure out in the next episode. So yeah, if you like this video, please remember to hit the like button. If you want to yell at me for not knowing how to designate certain slots for certain materials, please do so in the comments. And yeah, as always, remember to take care of yourselves out there, and thanks for watching.